Shadow of Destiny. Last time, Ike succeeded at stopping someone from planting a tree in the past, so the tree no longer exists in the present, so the assassin can't hide behind the tree and kill Ike! We're going to see what happens next as we enter Chapter 3. Smooth sailing from here. Oh no! Ike! And that's the end of my story. I'll never find out who was trying to kill me.
What do you think you're doing? Do something useful, you know, like gathering information. I'd deeply appreciate it if you wouldn't disappoint me.
This mystery guy is not impressed with what Ike's been up to.
Hello, Ike?
Oh, Mr. Eckert.
Weren't you supposed to come around to my museum today? If you're not, I was thinking about closing up here.
I'm sorry about that. I'm going to head out there right now. That's right. I was supposed to stop by the museum. I better get going.
Yeah, before I started getting murdered. I guess we don't have to worry about getting murdered. We'll just go to the museum. I guess. Okay, museum. Turn this way. Hopefully the assassin isn't hiding in the museum. And there are quite a few rooms to look through, aren't there?
I can't leave without seeing Eckert.
Guess this is as far as I go. Hello, Mr. Eckert? It's me, Eike Kusch.
Come in.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
Well, that's okay. Here, take a seat somewhere. So, what can I do for you today? Did you come to see my paintings again?
No. Well, I mean, that's what I was going to do, of course, but... Hey, Mr. Eckert, do you know anything about alchemy?
Why the sudden interest? Research of some kind?
Well, not exactly.
Well, let me see. I'm not really well up on it, but there was someone notable in this city, a man named Dr. Wagner. He was supposed to have been a magician or a scientist or something. I don't know anything much more than that, though.
I see. Do you have any documents and things from that time?
I think... Wait a second. Was this the one? Whew, Here, I'll lend this to you.
So dusty.
The Magician of Our City.
It's a fairly old book, maybe the oldest one here. I think it includes things like stories about real alchemists that worked in this city, recipes for the elixir of youth, even copies of documents from the era. Of course, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, maybe a fistful. If there really was an elixir, I'd want it myself. I'll let you know when I need that book back. By the way, do you like cats? Mine had a litter the other day, as you can see.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, but if you have a friend or anyone who wants a kitten, let me know.
I'll ask my murderer
Are you going straight home today?
if he wants a kitten.
No, I was going to walk around the city some more before going home.
Was?
It's nothing, just some personal stuff.
Well, anyway, I have some more work to do, so I'll keep the place open until I'm done. Feel free to look around. It's better for the paintings to be looked at by someone who really appreciates them.
Thank you, I will.
And that's me, Eike Kusch, art appreciator. Got old book! Is my thing glowing? Doesn't seem like it is. Let's look at the old book. The alchemist mentioned here must be ... No, just put it back. Alright, we're not going to read the book. We can go into these other rooms. Is there a reason to go in other rooms? There might not be a reason to do it. Like, it might be that talking to him was the only thing we have to do, and now we can go? It could be. I can't seem to go through this door for some reason.
He did say he had work to do. I shouldn't disturb him.
Let's take a look at... Okay, our journal. Borrowed a book called The Magician of Our Town from Mr. Eckert. Since I'm here, I might as well take a look at the museum's paintings before I go. Right, the last thing, of course, we did was prevent the tree from being built by having the... Oh.
Well, since I'm here anyway, I should at least take a look.
Okay, we're not going downstairs. We're here to look at paintings. Is there a particular painting? So far, I've not gotten like any descriptions or anything by looking at these paintings. Oh, there we go. Alchemist creating antidote, Carl Franzen. People really used to live like this. Here we go. Collapsed house, Carl Franzen. Where is this? This must be... Oddly dressed man, Carl Franzen. Looks very similar to me. That's nonsense, of course. Why would I be in an old painting? A square, Carl Franzen. A man is trying to plant a tree. We saw to that. The squire's crest, Carl Franzen. Has it become a problem that the crest is gone? Okay, so that was just a loop. Portrait of an alchemist, Carl Franzen. That's what an alchemist looks like. Landscape, Carl Franzen. I'm glad that Ike doesn't seem bothered by the whole someone's trying to kill me thing. I mean, I guess as long as we stay in the museum, the killer can't get to us, right? How's the killer gonna get in here? We already looked at these. Landscape, Carl Franzen. Any paintings we have not looked at yet? Can't look at that one above the fireplace. It looks like significant, but I guess it's not. Can't go through that door. Back out on the stairway. Are there more paintings we need to look at? No, okay. We saw him. We saw him.
Who's there? I've heard that voice before.
Of course you have. Do you remember me now? I was the one who saved you. You should be a little more appreciative.
What's going on around here? Who are you?
That's not very nice. Can't you be a little more polite? I am homunculus. Not that there's much in a name. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. I've looked for you everywhere. By the way, are you using the digipad?
Have you come here to kill me?
I think you misunderstand. I'm only trying to help you. Certainly not murder you. It's just that I don't know how to give you any direct help. And that's the truth.
I think I'm going out of my mind.
I can't seem to convince you, can I? This is really very difficult.
Well, can you give me any proof then?
If in some small measure.
What the?
I feel like the two of them were having separate conversations.
Am I seeing things? Did that man...
Hooray! Oh gosh, didn't realize anyone was out here. Sorry about yelling and everything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see, my wife finally had our baby, so you can imagine and it's a girl too. The hospital just called me.
Wow, congratulations. Do you work at this museum?
No, I'm sorry. My name is Eckert. I've just taken over from my father as the director of this museum.
What? You're Mr. Eckert?
Yes, is there anything I can do for you?
No, nothing.
Wait, what am I doing? I have to think about what we're gonna call her. Hey, great to meet you. Bye.
The digipad. It doesn't work.
Well, how about that? Just a small example of what I can do. How will you get home now? You better solve that on your own. You should be able to handle a little thing like that, right?
What am I supposed to do? There used to be something in here. If I get some...
Get some what, Ike? What are we getting? I guess I need those little balls of light. Oh yeah, we have been picking up balls of light on the map here and there. I'll look around and see what I can find. Did Ike seem to be so surprised that he time traveled? What? You're Mr. Eckert, but you're young. The Eckert I know is much older. No, this isn't making any sense at all. Well, at least there haven't been any dogs blocking our way so far. So that's something. Oh. Got the energy unit.
Now I can get back.
How terrible if it would have been that Ike was stuck in that time period that someone else left him in. Imagine doing that to someone.
What do you think? Are you a little more convinced?
Ah!
Come in. Is that you, Ike?
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Mr. Eckert, do you have a daughter? Oh!
It's all right. I'll take care of it later.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think I ever mentioned my daughter to you.
Well, no.
I do have a daughter, or rather I did. She was taken by some madman right after she was born. My wife was killed in the same attack. Does that answer your question?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back in time,
Damn it.
kidnap the daughter. So in the present day, Ike can surprise him by asking about the daughter, and so he will break the vase, ensuring that Ike cannot be killed by that vase. It's all coming together.
Any luck? Well,
Ah!
I'll believe you for now. And I'm grateful that you gave me another chance at life.
I guess.
now we're talking. Well, I'm really counting on you. If you die, I'll be in trouble too, you know.
I don't really get it, but are you sure about this? I mean, I can't do anything except for myself.
What does that mean?
But that's all right. It's the way things should be.
What is with this conversation?
My body is very fragile and won't let me do much. I picked up a baby the other day, and it was really quite terrible. Absolutely exhausted me. I won't ever do that again. So because of all that, I can only provide you with some backup aid. Oh, I almost forgot. You will see that red stone again sometime. When you do, could you acquire it somehow? I would like you to give it to someone called Dr. Wagner. That's all for now. I'll be seeing you.
What on earth is going on around here?
I can't figure out what's happening. Do I want to... Okay, that's the entire chapter, I guess. Sure, I'll save some data. Man, that's, like I said, I feel like these characters are not actually talking with each other. Like they're having separate conversations with people we can't see or hear. Alright. What is the next threat to Ike's life? Oh no, it's rain! Why is it green? Okay, okay, that's... Okay. Nope, not wasting any time.
Are you all right?
No.
Isn't there any way you can avoid being stabbed to death?
Working on it.
What about putting something like an iron plate under your clothing?
I didn't think about that.
You make good use of that, perhaps. Please, make a good job of it.
Right, gotta put on my anti-stabbing jacket. Oh, maybe I should read this book. In the rain, where it'll get wet. Yep, that's a picture. Got black and white picture. Is it time to time travel? It's about 100 years ago. What will I find here? I guess you can go to the other time periods. Like, I've been going to the ones that the cursor has just been on automatically, but I guess you don't have to do that. In the old black and white days. Didn't know what color was at that time.
Oh, yes?
Do you work at this museum?
Museum?
What? This building is a...
This is my home. We've been here for generations. As the descendants of the regional squire. Now, first it was my parents, now my wife, all in such short time. That leaves just myself and the two children in this castle of a house. You're right, it's too large for just the three of us. Perhaps it ought to be a museum, just as you say.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean that as sarcasm. Don't be offended. Actually, I'm grateful for the advice. To tell you the truth, I'd been thinking that I should just get rid of this house. Too many memories of my wife to bring me sorrow.
It's quite a stash.
But a museum, that's something I haven't thought of. Maybe a good thing, a museum. Perhaps this is meant to be. There are enough pictures in that collection of my forebears. It seems he had an artist he favored.
You mean Carl Franson?
How did you know that? Are you checking into this house? I don't remember telling anyone that it was for sale yet.
No, please don't misunderstand. It's just that I happen to like his paintings. And it's not like, you know.
It's not you know what.
Well, all right then, I've...
No, it's not you know what.
Turn a part of this building into a private museum and open the collection of paintings to the public. That way I can take care of the children while I work. Besides, I know that there's at least one admirer of Carl Franson's work. All right, that's what I'll do. I owe you many thanks. By the way, allow me to introduce myself, if somewhat belatedly. My name is Alfred Brum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ike Kusch.
I'm grateful to you, Ike. Come inside. We'll have tea or something.
Okay.
Wow, we became fast friends.
Oop, sorry.
He's just gone to sleep, finally.
All right, then. Come out by yourself, Sybil. Will you make tea for our guest?
If I must. Here you go.
Ah, thank you for the tea, dear. Oh, yes, I should tell my sweet Sibylla. I've decided to turn this house into a museum. What do you think?
Whatever you decide is always good enough for me.
Thank you. I was a little afraid that you'd object.
Oh, it's much, much better than selling this house.
I see. I'm sorry I made you worry that much. I know. Let's have a photograph taken. If we're going to start a museum, we'll need to renovate. We'll all get a picture taken with the house before then.
Can I be in the picture?
Please join us.
Yeah, I want to be in the picture.
I'm going to fetch the photographer this instant.
Why am I doing this?
This early in the morning?
Why are we doing this? Like, why are we here?
Oh, yes, he's descended from the painter Carl Franson. Maybe that's why he's a photographer.
This place already is a museum in the present day. We're not changing anything.
Just wait a little while.
What are we accomplishing by being here?
Hold the fort and watch the baby, please.
Are we here to, like, abduct the baby? I don't know why we would abduct the baby, but why are we here?
Did you persuade Father not to sell the house?
Well, I barely said
I
anything.
didn't do anything like that. This is something your father decided on his own.
Oh, I see. But I'm awfully glad that the house won't be sold. Oh, it's coming undone here. Give it to me. I'll mend it for you.
What? Oh, that's okay.
Don't worry. I may look little, but I can do anything.
That's the opposite of me. I'm so big and I can't do anything.
That's for Father to wear in the festival soon. I sewed that too, so don't be shy.
Do you have any experience sewing, I don't know, metal plates into a jacket?
Are you cold? If you are, just put that costume over you. I'll be done soon.
What's the costume? Can we see Ike in the costume?
They're almost done. funny.
Oh, it's the juggler's costume.
It suits you. Let's have the picture taken like that.
Why'd you even put the mask on, Ike? Why you have the hood up? Got jugglery? Oh, we're just wearing this now.
What is it?
I don't know. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? Do we have to go to the present day and like put on the juggling act in the town square so Ike can avoid being killed that first time? Okay, we're not in that costume anymore.
I'm sorry, but I have something I need to do, so see you soon.
Yes. Okay, there's a ball. Energy unit. Is it time to warp? No, I guess not yet. What is our, no, not that. Not that. What do we write down? I need something hard to wear on my back before I'm killed. Something hard, like a steel plate. Strange costume. I've seen it somewhere before. A guy with a mask dressed just like this.
Oh, I thought you had to go somewhere.
No, it's all right now. Sorry about that.
Oh, I know. Will you put that costume back on and be in the picture? Please, please.
I guess I'll put it back on. The reason I came in was because I saw there was an energy ball. Oh, no, it's not an energy ball. It's a glowy thing. It's
That an interesting egg?
yeah.
Father bought it for me the other day. There's paper inside it, and you can write letters on there.
You shove paper in the egg?
You can have it.
How come?
I was gonna write, please don't sell the house, and give it to Father. But now that he said he's not going to let the house go, it's all right.
Well, you just don't blink at all, do you? What? Yeah.
Isn't there an iron plate?
An iron plate? What do you want something like that for?
Well, I just kind of need one.
There's nothing like that here. What is it for? Do you need to grill something?
No, nothing like that. Hey, wait a second.
What is it?
A frying pan. Do you have a frying pan? Oh, you must have one.
No. When Mother died, Father had all her things taken away.
We buried Mother with the frying pan.
Eat what the housekeeper brings nowadays.
If we want that frying pan, we're going to have to exhume Mother. Get a shovel, Ike.
Oh,
But cafes and restaurants must have lots of frying pans.
you're right. Good thinking, Sibylla.
Of course.
Welcome. But it's too early for any of the shops to be open.
Oh, come to think of it, there was a bunch of frying pans in the bar where that fire was during the day.
What is it?
It's okay. Can I borrow something to write with? And can I use this too?
Oh, yeah, there is paper in there, isn't there? It's a paper-holding egg.
All right. Now it's a question of whether I can make it to that time.
What did we write down, Ike?
Sorry, there's something I have to take care of.
What did we write down? Boom. Okay, going back. We didn't stay for the picture. We didn't get our photo taken.
Wonder if this worked. I'm pretty sure this is where I saw the juggler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we put on the performance and then distracted people. I don't think I have anything to juggle with though. I've returned to this afternoon. I believe I saw myself walk by when I was juggling bean bags in the public square. Bean bags, you say? Where would I get a bean bag? Or should I go to the bar to try to get a frying pan?
You're performing in the square. I'll be sure to come and watch.
I am, but I need bean bags, lady. I need bean bags.
It's a street performer.
This is the uniform of a street. Look, I don't know if this is like the standard uniform of a street performer somewhere in the world. I would not realize that. No?
This is as far as I go.
We're not going for the frying pan, I guess.
Welcome. Oh,
What are you wearing?
in your own time, are you? Unless you return there quickly, you won't be able to go back at all. Beware.
I need bean bags, lady. Well, okay, so this is where the tree used to be. Tree is not there anymore. Oh wait, no, okay. I guess that came with the costume. It was part of the jugglery.
There I am. Listen to me talking about no worries.
Oh, Butterfingers.
What on earth? There's something in here. Please, let it work. There's a letter inside.
Aren't we risking a time paradox by doing this?
Please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
All right, goodbye.
I won't fall for the same trick again.
Which trick is that?
Sorry. I mean that.
What trick?
Well, I guess you wouldn't go home dressed like that.
It's all set. Everyone, come out to the front.
Come on. You go on ahead. I have to get my baby brother.
All right. Hold still, please.
Am I not even going to wear the mask? Well, that's an emulation error. It's not. I'm sure that's not how that was supposed to look.
Thank you to you too. You can change back now.
That's right. I should get changed.
Oh, I thought you changed already.
What? Oh, not yet.
What's that? That's okay. You cannot fit that in there.
You've got a frying pan already?
Oh, that.
It's way too deep.
I'm sorry, but I have something I need to do, so see you soon.
Yeah, I have to not get killed.
Come again soon. You can use that key as much as you want.
What?
I saw you.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right? You shouldn't be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay, see you.
Are we gonna steal a key from here later?
No, I should go back to the present from here where other people can't see me.
Well, I'm glad Ike took the advice of that mysterious juggler who tossed him a note saying, get a frying pan or something, with no other context. Uh-oh. Well, we have the pan in our jacket, so it should be okay. Or what? It was not okay. It was not okay.
Listen, if you want to live, try using a tool.
Did I have to actively use it?
Just enough time remaining. Do it right, and you should be able to survive.
I mean, I thought it was already in our jacket, but maybe we had to use it from the inventory. Oh, we're starting from here again, huh? All right, let's go. Museum? Got jugglery. Got egg. Use beanbags. Give egg with note to ourselves. Dear Ike, get a frying pan or something. Get our picture taken. Apparently we take a key at some point. We're back. We should only have a few seconds to go. A frying pan. What is it good for? What, did he fake that? Did he fake the reaction?
I guess I managed to escape thanks to this thing.
Good thing we didn't look at who did that. No need to know that part. Yeah, I'll save. Sure. All right, that's the end of the next chapter. The is this supposed to be a comedy? It's I don't know. It's serious enough that I don't know if it's supposed to be a comedy. So okay, we did 2 chapters. The problem in chapter 3 was that we were killed by a vase being dropped on our head. And the solution to that was, instead of just stepping to the side, the solution for that was going to the museum and surprising Mr. Eckert by mentioning his daughter, so he knocked over the vase so it would be impossible for it to be dropped out the window onto Ike's head. And that ended chapter 3. Chapter 4, we were going to get stabbed, of course, but we had to find some way to prevent that from happening, and it was Homunculus suggested that we get an iron plate to put under our jacket. So we did so by going 100 years in the past and approaching the owner of the museum at that time, then a house, and we became immediate good friends with him because we suggested that it become a museum. We didn't even suggest that. We just said, is that a museum? And then that guy loved the idea that it would be a museum. And from there, we met the daughter, who said, hey, your jacket's torn. I'll sew that. Put on that horrifying costume over there. It's supposed to be a juggler's costume. I don't know how historically accurate that is. Put that on. And then we time traveled back to the present. No, hold on. First, we got the egg note, the egg with the paper in it. We pulled out the paper from the egg and wrote down a note. Then we went to the present and then juggled. And it turns out we were the juggler the whole time. We saw the juggler earlier on in the game, but we were the juggler. And then Ike tossed Ike a note, the egg, and then there was a note in the egg saying, hey, Ike, get a frying pan or something. And then we went back to the past, and when we took our jacket, we found there was indeed a frying pan in the jacket. And I guess the daughter didn't actually ask any questions about that when she sewed the jacket. I guess she would have found the frying pan in there and probably thought that was strange. So then we took the jacket and frying pan and went back to the present and then used the frying pan to block the stabbing, but we didn't actually look at who did the stabbing. You'd think that would have, since Ike knew he was about to get stabbed right then, you'd think that, and he had the means to block it, you would think that would have been a good point for him to look at who was doing it. And we were in the photo. We were in the Ike as juggler was in the photo, showing that the past had been changed, and that's the end of chapter 4. So, what a thrill ride of time travel and murder mysteries we are on with Shadow of Destiny. I can only assume the way this is going, it's going to turn out that the person who keeps trying to kill Ike is Ike, and he's doing that to make Ike time travel, and it's going to turn out that the time traveling was necessary for some reason, and killing himself to motivate him to time travel. That was just no one was actually trying to assassinate Ike. It's just that it was necessary to give him a reason to time travel, and constantly killing him was the reason. It seems like that's the kind of thing this game is going to do from what we've seen so far. So that's the end of chapter 4. I don't know how many chapters there are. I do know there are multiple endings, and that there are multiple things that you can do in these chapters. I'm just doing whatever it is we find. So we'll see what kind of ending we get from that as we continue on in Shadow of Destiny.